Hey everybody, this is the gay guy here, and today we are going to change out a lawnmower blade. Basically, if you don't know anything like lawnmowers, what you want to do is just look on here and it'll tell you, like this is a 21 inch. Then you can go to Lowe's or Home Depot, and they're only like 16 bucks, so a lot of times it's cheaper just to get a new one instead of taking it somewhere and try to have them sharpen it. As you can see, this is a 21 inch and it says mulching blade, and let's see, it says 3-in-1. My camera's unzooming. 3-in-1 mulch, bag, and side discharge. You can see it right there. And basically, I don't have a side discharge. It would be over here. I have one on my riding mower. So that this blade would be appropriate for that type, but I do have the rear discharge with the bag, and so that's the mulcher. Anyways, this blade is appropriate. When you tip this on its side, you got to be careful. If you tip it to the right, you're gonna wind up having oil and stuff leak out of this, which is your exhaust. You don't want that, because when you start it up, you're going to get blue smoke and everything's going to burn, and it's just a mess. What I recommend is also disconnecting your spark plug. You don't have to take it out. Just pull off the spark plug wire. That way, when you're turning the blade on the bottom, you don't actually accidentally, get the motor going. So this way, it kills the power and no spark, no ignition. So tip it to your left, because here is your you got your fuel tank here, you got your oil, everything, so that way it turns away from your exhaust. That way if it does leak, well, whatever. So anyways, you take your ratchet with your 5/8, and it is going to go counterclockwise, because the blade moves clockwise, so your bolt's going to have to go the opposite direction, or it would just undo itself and fly off. So you just undo it. At this point I can just do it with my thumb. Then what's going to come off is this center bracket that kind of holds it in place. So you can see it just comes right off. Take off any debris, because grass does get tangled up in there. Apparently quite a bit. This is actually string. That's no good. Okay. So yeah. And the other thing is you want to take the time and get a flathead screwdriver or something, and because when grass is wet, it will stick. And this, and it builds up under here. And what happens is, when you get a whole lot of it, that's when you get grass that is just falling to the ground, and it's not going through the discharge bag, either through the side or over there. It's just clumping on the bottom. And then it'll be hard to start, and you think your lawnmower is broken. You go out and you spend a couple $100 and get another one, when actually your only problem is you just have a lot of caked on dried grass. Then you just reverse. You just take your new blade. Let me go ahead and open this one up. Okay, so all I did was just remove the shrink wrap off the new blade, and you can see how it's grooved out here. And then you can see where it is on there. See how nicely it lines up? Put it on, and then we are going to take our bolt with our bracket, and we are just going to put it back. Now you want to make sure, see that little notch right there? You want to make sure that the indent on the bracket goes into there. It's just to help hold it in place, to keep it from slipping. And then you flip your ratchet to the opposite direction, because now you're going to tighten. Gotta use both hands here. Just where the torque is just strong enough, you don't want to overdo it to strip it. Now you have your old blade here, which is only good if you want to sharpen it and make some kind of machete if you're in a third world country. And then we are going to tip it back. Then don't forget to see now we didn't have any leakage or spillage. Then we are going to put that back, and then you're good to go. Simple. Save yourself time, money.